The journey of caring for aging parents often begins with a crisis, a fall, a hospitalization, or a concerning memory lapse. But it doesn't have to start this way. The best approach for caring for aging parents involves planning and action. Let me guide you through a proactive approach that preserves dignity, reduces stress, and improves quality of life for everyone involved. I'm Jasmine Bhatti, a registered nurse and founder and CEO of Navi Nurses. And after accompanying hundreds of families through the elder care journey, I'm sharing the preparation strategies that differentiate crisis-driven care from thoughtfully planned support that honors your parents' preferences while protecting your own well-being. When it comes to starting these important conversations with your parents, timing is everything. I always recommend beginning these discussions while your parents are still healthy and independent. Look for natural openings that arise from friends' experiences or news stories about aging. Remember that cultural differences can significantly impact how these topics are approached, so be mindful of your family's unique dynamics. In my experience, planning multiple shorter conversations tends to be more effective than trying to address everything in one overwhelming session. When you approach these talks, frame them around planning for continued independence, not dependency. I find that using I statements that express your need for peace of mind often work really well. And when possible, include all of the siblings in these discussions to ensure everyone's on the same page. If family relationships are particularly strained, don't hesitate to consider bringing in a neutral, third-party facilitator to guide the conversation. A solid planning and action guide for caring for your aging parents begins with conversations that many families avoid until crisis forces the issue. Research shows that families who discuss care preferences before needs arise experience less conflict and significantly less caregiver burnout when care eventually becomes necessary. As you develop your plan, you'll need to assess several essential areas. Start with their health and functional status. What are their current diagnoses and their prognoses? Can they manage their medications independently? How are they handling daily activities like cooking, cleaning, driving, and personal care? It's also important to establish a cognitive function baseline and identify any fall or safety risk factors. Next, evaluate their home environment. Look for potential safety hazards. Assess accessibility issues like stairs or bathroom configurations. Consider maintenance requirements, geographic proximity to resources like your hospital, and factors that might contribute to social isolation. But also, don't overlook financial and legal readiness. This includes understanding their income sources and sustainability, insurance coverage and any gaps, estate planning status, advanced directives and medical preferences, and whether they've designated powers of attorney for both healthcare and financial matters. A comprehensive care plan would likely begin with thorough assessments across multiple domains. Understanding your parents' current status in these key areas allows you to identify gaps and prioritize interventions before minor issues become major problems. Creating a framework for support is crucial, especially when you're providing care from a distance. I recommend taking a team-building approach. Divide roles and responsibilities among family members, identify the professional resources in your parents' community, integrate community support and services, and designate both primary and backup coordinators. Establish clear communication protocols between all of these team members. Organizing documentation is equally important. Create a centralized informational system that includes their medical history, insurance and financial information, contact list for all of their healthcare providers, and a complete medication list and schedule. Next, any good planning and action guide for caring for your aging parents should include building a care team rather than placing all the responsibilities on one person. Studies consistently show that elder care shared among multiple family members and professionals leads to better outcomes for both the older adult and their caregivers. And when distance separates you from your aging parents, establishing a reliable local support network becomes essential. Start by identifying a trusted point person who lives near your parents. This might be a neighbor, family friend, or a paid care manager. This person can provide regular check-ins and alert you to any concerns. If you can, build relationships with your parents' healthcare providers. Make sure you have proper authorization forms on file so they can communicate with you about appointments and treatment plans. I recommend building connections with their local pharmacists, clergy members, and senior center staff as well. They often notice changes that might indicate problems before they become serious. And don't forget to establish legal authorization early. Ensure you're designated as a medical proxy so you can speak with healthcare providers when needed. Set up financial oversight systems like online banking access and automatic bill payments to help you monitor and manage finances remotely. Technology can also be your greatest ally in long-distance caregiving. Schedule regular video calls to visually assess your parents' appearance and environment. Consider installing smart home devices like doorbell cameras, motion sensors, and automated lighting for added security and convenience. Look into medication management systems with remote monitoring capabilities and provide medical alert systems with fall detection and GPS tracking. Digital calendar sharing with siblings can also help coordinate appointments and visits. When you do visit them in person, maximize your time by scheduling important medical appointments during your stay. Conduct thorough home safety assessments and stock essential supplies for them. Meet face-to-face with care providers and neighbors to strengthen these relationships. And take time to review mail, bills, and medical information for any issues. While these tasks are important, remember to balance them with the meaningful activities together. Your relationship extends far beyond caregiving duties. Distance does present challenges, but it doesn't prevent you from effectively caring for your aging parents. By creating structured systems and leveraging both technology and human connections, you can provide meaningful support regardless of how many miles separated you are. Our team of nurses at Navi Nurses serves families throughout Phoenix, Scottsdale, and surrounding communities, and we're accustomed to working with adult children engaged in long-distance caregiving. Our nurses can serve as your eyes and ears, providing expert elder care advice and managing care when you can't be there. Contact us to discuss how Navi's registered nurses can help create a customized plan that effectively helps you care for your parents long distance and provides peace of mind for you and your loved ones. If you found these strategies helpful, please like this video and share with others who are also caring for aging parents from a distance. Your engagement helps us reach more families who need guidance on long-distance caregiving.